Good morning guys, welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Amy and I have been on a weight loss journey for the last couple of years and I've lost 60 pounds following the Starch Solution and using the principles of calorie density. I want to show you what I'm eating today. Busy mum, on the go, massive portions of delicious food. I'm a volume eater and I need to eat a lot of food in order to be satisfied, and this is the only way of eating that I have found that enables me to actually not be massively overweight and actually try and actually stay lean whilst doing so. So anyway, I'm very passionate about this way of eating. Love it so much. I want to show you what I've got going on today. So you guys know that yesterday I did loads of walking. I literally did 16,000 steps. I think I did more than that because I don't have a Fitbit or anything, and it's just when my phone is on me. And while I'm at home, I don't have my phone on me. I obviously have it just on the side or something. So that was just the walking I did outside of the house, not the walking I did at home, and I run around all day long. So I probably did more like 20,000, I'm going to guess. Anyway, that all being said, I've woken up with an appetite this morning. I'm just like super duper hungry. So I know I don't usually eat until like sometimes 11, 12 o'clock even. It doesn't really matter when you eat as long as you listen to your body and you eat when you're actually hungry. So anyway, I've woken up, so I'm on the food this morning. Obviously, I've got all my veggies on the go there as per usual. And this morning what I also did is, you guys know I've got loads and loads and abundance of potatoes. So I also, oh my gosh, steamed up a gigantic amount of potatoes. And I thought I would have that as my breakfast this morning. Keep it nice and simple. And Romy is obviously going to be joining me because she is a potato queen. She loves potatoes. Do you like potatoes, Roms?
Yeah.
Do you love big potatoes or tiny potatoes?
Yeah.
You love tiny, and do you like 1 or 2 potatoes? So do you like 2 tiny potatoes?
Yeah.
She says she wants 2 tiny everything, which is very funny. Anyway, we're also going out today. I'm taking Romy swimming with a friend, and that should be quite fun. And then also, if I can, I really want to trial making some yogurt, because you guys know I'm loving my fruity yogurt combination at the moment. Oh, maybe I want that instead of potatoes. Oh, that's a tricky choice. Both sound very delicious. I used to think Whole Foods would be really boring, and now I can't get enough of them, and I'm just too overwhelmed with excitement of Whole Foods, and I don't know what to eat. I'm like, oh my God, I love it all. So maybe we'll have that for breakfast, actually. I do have lots of fruit that needs eating. Maybe we'll do that and save the potatoes for lunch. But anyway, I really want to make some yogurt. So Romy and I are going to go to the shops and get a specific kind of soy milk and try our hand at making some yogurt. So that's what we've got going on today. So join us for the ride. Also, you guys know I've got a major Carob addiction at the moment and I just can't get enough. So I just want to show you what I've been starting my day with every single day and ending my day with as well. So this is just my Carob and it's so darn yummy. I have used basically almost everything that my mum gave me last Thursday, which was quite a lot. But anyway, I need to order some more Carob, so I'm going to go and have a little look and see where I can find that. But basically, this is 2 tablespoons of Carob, loads of water and a splash of milk, and it's darn delicious. Yeah, it's a hot chocolatey coffee vibe and I just love it. Okay, so breakfast part 1. Oh, is it hot, babe? Breakfast part 1. 1 head of broccoli, 2 courgettes, 2 carrots. Okay, I'm having one of the carrots and the other carrot is for Romy, so yeah. And I've done a 1/3 cup of cannellini beans, purely because in the past I would kind of be free, so in the past, I would kind of just add in loads and loads and loads of beans. I think it probably would end up being like 1 to 2 cups of beans in my veggies. And that's before I even moved on to my breakfast. So I'm just trying to be a bit aware of how many beans I'm adding in to my pre-breakfast snack, because that's not even the starchy bit of my meal, if that makes sense. So when you're at the very final stages of weight loss, you may need to tweak and play around with the kind of things that you're adding in, and just to be mindful of that. Is it a bit hot? Yeah. Because sometimes adding in an extra few cups of beans can make a difference between getting a little bit leaner or not getting a little bit leaner. Now, I'm not necessarily wanting to get much leaner, but I would like to be slightly more defined, potentially, especially when I'm trying to work out as well. I want to be a little bit more defined. That's just me personally. It's not about the weight, it's just about like maybe seeing a bit more definition. So, you know, I am still kind of on my health journey. And I'm just sharing my tips and tricks and strategies with you guys. So instead of adding veggies, 2 cups of beans, and then having a big pile of porridge, I'm being more mindful. And remember, I talked about not wanting to be overstuffed. So I'm just trying to be mindful of including beans, and obviously, and starches and everything, but also just not like going crazy with them and really prioritizing that non-starchy veg, which is fine for me because I love non-starchy veg anyway. So it makes no difference to me. It's just a matter of getting into that habit. Anyway, I hope that makes sense. Romy's obviously sharing my veggies with me because she loves veggies. And then we need to roll. Romy and I are just about to head out to go swimming, and I don't know how long we're going to stay because there's a soft play there, so we might stay for a bit longer than I anticipate. So I'm bringing extra snacks. So I've got a full punnet of grapes here. I'm bringing Romy some potatoes and half an avocado in there. And for my main breakfasty bit, I've got 3 Japanese sweet potatoes cooking up with a little bit of cinnamon on the top. So that is going to be everything I'm going to be bringing with us. I think that's enough. I tell you what, just in case, I might just bring 2 apples in case I need to eat on the go whilst we're in the car. Maybe an apple and a pear. Apple and a pear. Okay. Always be more prepared. Gonna eat these little sweet potato fries on the way. Let's go. We have been back from swimming for quite a while, but I've been trapped on the floor in feeding position. Well, I was on the couch and my back was hurting, so I've moved onto the floor. But it's now 2:30 and I'm really hungry. I am starving. But obviously I don't really want to wake Romy up because she needs to have a really good sleep, because otherwise she'll sleep later. I don't want her to sleep later, blah, 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 because James is out tonight and I need it to go like according to plan. But I am really hungry. But anyway, just thought I'd let you know. It's not an ideal day, but we did have a really lovely time at swimming. And I had a couple of grapes in the car, but nothing really substantial. But I'm dying for a massive fruity yogurty bowl, so I might just wake her up and then go and get that, because we're gonna have to go and get Abe from school soon. So like, it's just a crazy day. But anyway, oh my god, arms of steel, arms of steel. Okay, she's finally awake, but this is the feeling of true, genuine hunger, and sometimes it's good to remind yourself of that. Not that I like to get hungry, but anyway, I'm going to whip up a really massive fruity yogurt bowl, but in the meantime, I'm going to eat this little potato because I need food and I need it now. Yum. So I'm sorry if you've seen this meal about a million times, but I'm really digging it at the moment and I just can't get enough. I am quite hungry, so I've gone in 2 bananas. Oh, there's a knife. Okay. So I've got 2 big bananas, an apple, loads and loads of berries, and I thought I would mix it up and add something else a little bit extra starchy. And this, I think, would be really nice, is some sweet potato. I know it might sound like a really weird combination, but I've got potatoes that we need using up, and I was going to add some oaty crumbles to the top, just like plain oats, to give it an extra starchiness. And I was like, actually, I really need to use up these sweet potatoes. The skin on these ones are just a bit weird, so I'm going to take the skin off. And I hope these are good because they're starting to kind of like, they're all right, but they're starting to turn slightly. That one is good. Oh, wow. This is going to be an amazing combination. Holy muffins. Why did I never do this before? Oh, it's like a sweet, gooey caramel mixed into the, oh my God. Oh, you guys know I get excited about food. This is my next level dream right here. I'm going to put in 2 sweet potatoes and I'm actually jumping on the inside. I am jumping. Oh, that one was a bit bad. That one was a bit bad. Right. Oh, right. I'll let you know how it turns out. But I've got high hopes for this baby. Honestly, you got to go and make this right now, people. Right now. Just to let you guys know, the verdict is that the added sweet potato is incredible. It is just like, it's like a cake, and the yogurtiness and the frozen berries is like ice cream. So it's basically cake and ice cream in my mind. It's amazing how much you can play around with whole foods. So we've just picked Abe up from school. It's about 4 o'clock. And I've decided to do a little workout on the TV, and the kids are going to join in / watch. They're just eating Abe's eating some frozen berries, so they're just going to chill while I do a little workout, just a mini one, and then we might go and chill outside in the garden for a little bit before we have dinner. And I'm so glad I don't have to make any dinner tonight, because I've already got loads of potatoes and loads of soup, so we are sorted. Although I might have a kale salad with my potatoes and soup as well, see how we get on. But anyway, at the moment, let's go do a workout. Workout complete. I actually managed to do like a full half an hour. Romy and Abe were so cute. They were trying to do loads of the workout, which was amazing. And Romy was actually climbing on me, which made it harder. But yeah, it was a really good workout. Anyway, I'm just heating some soup up for the babies, and I decided I am going to have some soup, but I also really fancy / need to eat up some other stuff. So basically, I've got a cauliflower that I've just taken out, and I really want to have some kale. So let's go for 2 big bags of kale, because I'm just really in the mood for some kale. And I'm going to do, I don't have any hummus for like a hummusy dressing, but I'm going to do tahini, lemon juice, and garlic salt for like a lovely little dressing kind of thing. And I'm going to have some cherry tomatoes with that, and my cauliflower, and some potatoes. Ooh, it's been a trying evening, but I finally have my food together. I've got my kale salad with a tahini dressing, lovely roasted cauliflowers, and I just bunged a couple of potatoes in the air fryer, just plain to give them a little crisp up, and that is going to be my lovely dinner this evening. The kids have to go in the bath in like 2 minutes, and so I need to shove some of this down my face as fast as possible, and I'll be able to eat the rest later. But anyway, let's go and do this. It's a busy night. Hello guys, so it's 8 o'clock and I've just managed to come and finish the last of my dinner. So obviously my dinner was quite veggie heavy, and I'm a little bit hungry still. I've just had another few bites of potato-y goodness from the Instant Pot, but I'm actually really in the mood for some more sweet potatoes. Plus they also really need using up, and I know it's been a weird day, and I've had a lot of my... I know it's been a bit of a weird day where I've had a lot of my food, where I seem to be having a lot of my food in the evening, but my day just panned out that way because I was stuck with Romy on me for ages and I couldn't actually get to any food. So sometimes you have days like that, and that's all right. So let's just, oh my God, I'm so excited about these babies. These are amazing. And that's the last of my sweet potatoes, and I'm feeling a little bit sad about it. Yeah, so I just want to remind you that it is okay to eat in the evening at nighttime when you are actually hungry. It's only the times when I'm not actually hungry that I don't want to be eating in the evening. But if I am actually hungry, I will always eat. I feel like I've had like a potato-y reset day almost. I mean, I have had fruit and beans, but very potato heavy, and I've really enjoyed it. Okay, so I've already tucked into this baby, and it is so delicious, really hitting the spot. Sorry, I know so often you guys don't actually see my face. I've also made the most of my time in the kitchen, and I've put on some chickpeas for tomorrow. I want to do some chickpea things. I want to make a big hummus. I really want to try doing a chickpea marzipan, like I spoke about ages ago, but never got around to it. So I really want to give that a go. Yeah, whilst you're in the kitchen doing something, always think about the next day or the next starch that you might need and try and get that prepped. That's what I like to try and do, and it really helps on those busy days, so that I never kind of run out of starch and I always have something that I can use, something on hand. But anyway, I'm gonna go and eat this, and then I'm gonna do some work, and then I'm gonna collapse because I am knackered. But anyway, I'll chat to you guys tomorrow.